Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Hey guys, wahala be like bicycle indeed. So you know, right? The other time I gisted you all, for those who watched the video yesterday where I said PG in the name of Papaghost came for the Zenai and the Yokeke sheeper, right? Those sheepers, like he said what he said. So Papaghost has actually reverted back again, but we're going to see about that later on this video. You just have to watch to the very end so you don't miss out on any of the gist at all. Meanwhile, in the midst of all the brouhaha going on, in the midst of all the shenanigans of the sheepers being fake or not being real, right? And you guys already know that it's been a while. The Zenai shippers papas on the TL. If there is one thing Z and Sinaye do so well is to actually carry their shippers along. That is one thing the shippers enjoy about them, in as much as they know that possibly there is no relationship going on there, but yet they give them the green light that something is going on. So they felt accepted. They also call them the best ship ever, who did not just keep them one side or ignore their feelings or emotion, but actually pull them into consideration, right? So in the midst of all the thinking going on, Z actually was proposing. There was this conversation of a what's it called of a was Z fan saying Sinaye is not funny, something like that. And then Z was like, Sinaye is funny because of one or two conversation they've seen Sinaye and Z had, and how Z blush and laugh every time they are together. So people they were like, oh Z, you're always laughing to Sinaye's joke. They started the conversation that way, and then this is where Z replied. Meanwhile, a fan says something and Sinaye replied this thing you're seeing right here that says Itini into Yenunina. And Z, my cardiac organ, said, Z, you cannot trick me, Sissy. I know your handwriting. So this Z, my cardiac organ, shared the video of where Z was saying this exact thing to someone. Remember, the person who tweeted that is Sinaye, who replied with that, and then the fans trying to show how much they know Z reviewed and said, oh, see, Z, you were the one who typed this in. This is actually Sinaye's phone you use in typing this because this is your handwriting. The person that shared the video of where Z was saying that exact word to a fan, right? And then the fan base, the shippers also accepted that truly it might not be Sinaye. Please guys, I've said this thing before. When I call Sinaye, try to understand I'm talking about him because the name is just almost the same. So fans were like, oh, it's Sinaye. That is not Sinaye, it was Z who used Sinaye's phone. So they felt like their sheep is really growing. This one that Z can now handle Sinaye's phone. Now the question is, are the shippers right that it wasn't Sinaye who tweeted that? Okay, we'll actually see some confirmation if they are wrong or right. But first off, with all of this display, it is giving PG has nothing on the Zenai's. Meanwhile, this was the picture where the fans were like, see, to Sinaye is not that funny, every time you're laughing at his joke. And there's something that they said that when you love someone, you giggle, you laugh at every inch of void, like anything they say will be funny to you. You'll be blushing left, right, and center. But Zinti said, Batong sees he is shame. And later on, she now said, he is actually not funny, But Aibo, I have to laugh at his joke. And then this lawyer said he is funny though, especially when he is tipsy, courtesy of Captain Morgan. They are actually bringing it back from the house right now. Then Sinaye came to react to where Z say that he's actually not funny, but you just have to laugh. So this was the image Sinaye used to reply that. And then this other person said, please defend yourself. And then they are still lamenting that it was Z who actually, wrote whatever she wrote about this intini into, I don't know what that means anyways, but I think maybe that is kind of, I don't know, a this word or something, because when Z, on the video I watched Z say it, she actually did hiss when she said it. And then see Sinaye reacting with what a clown. So it's given the shippers are justified that they truly know whom Zintu is. So it was actually Z who used Sinaye phone to type that word there, because look at Sinaye replying with what a clown, meaning that he wasn't the one who did that. Right? So the what was it called? The Z fans who told Z earlier that it was her handwriting on Sinaye's phone. Dictators, are actually feeling vindicated that they were literally right, and they're also happy that their ship is actually leading to somewhere for Z to have access to Sinaye's phone. You get the point? And all of this papazing was happening in the midst of calling the sheep name, right? Like calling the sheep being fake and everything, like they are just doing their thingy. But the funny thing about this thing, when this housemate does themselves, later you see them at events together, giggling and laughing together. You choke. Coming from music, they can never make me hate Z and Sinaye equals to Zinaye. So the shippers, because of course they are loved. I mean Z and Sinaye, their fans and their shippers are actually hyping them. The outsiders are too much into Zinta's business. Like, I blame that bitter man. This is for Papaghost. Okay, Karabo says the love Zenai is receiving is really giving people heart pains. What hurt them the most is the fact that Zenai is the people chosen sheep and the majority loves them, not only on Twitter but on all socials. Really? That's sweet to know. Okay, yeah, Z's lawyer said, I want to change my name to Sinaye's Peace of Mind or Sinaye's Heart. This Z's lawyer is actually giving Z a tough time with Sinaye. Z is always reacting to her comments because she's always, admiring Sinaye. Meanwhile, let's enter the gist. Papaghost the drama king. Omo, this one is still giving us the show outside of the house. Of course, we're not going to lie that he is one of the housemates who shaked up the Siamusha season. Yes, to the extent that his absence was felt when he left the house when he was fakely evicted. So he posted, they've been dragging him regarding what he said about, the sheep is actually, there is only that the Lagos sheep is the real act, they are the real actual couple. That was his words. And ever since then, they've been dragging him left, right, and center. They've been saying a lot to him. They said, you did not meet up to your expectation outside of the house. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're doing that. They've been saying a lot. So Papaghost finally replied them as he said, it's halftime, so I thought I would come and see this so-called fire I started here, and I am so bored. Some of you need to get a life. While I am here, thanks again to Legos shippers and ghost pubs for the love. So he also still thanked the Lego shippers and ghost pubs. That is the real actual couple shippers. Wahala. As I come for response, say city, yo, boom, that's who follow. Okay, yo, booms, that will follow. I'm scared. This one says, love you, Sebelo. You do you, and they will be fine. Sam Tandy, love you, ghost. Take care. Don't mind them. Awufuni, blah, blah, blah. That is actually language. Okay, this one said, enjoy, Papa. Facts are always bitter. Okay, I love how I said, don't mind those delusional people. I know the people who do not like the Zenai ship will be so happy with the display that Papaghost is putting out there. Speak your mind, goes. This is a free country. Your existence is not a poverty speck. You don't need to trend in order for you to eat. Wow. So you're trying to say that the other ones need to trend for them to eat. Hey, you guys. Your mouth though. Okay, Papaghost did not just stop there, and he also said, I entertained you all for almost 3 months non-stop, and this is the thanks I get. Remember, guys, What you eat don't make me shit. Hey, Papaghost, PG's Okanike. If there will be a, what's it called, an all-star season for this Nzanzi, sincerely I think Papa Ghost will be called back again, because he is so dramatic. Okay, this verse says, let's see the reply. Me with my coconut head trying to understand. I hope my llama is safe. Management must take your phone. What concerns llama with what he just said right now? Like you guys do. They have to please take his phone, and now Bula space, they're just reacting. Ghosty, stop. Fired, the fans were just papas, and of course you guys know fans loves drama. If there is one thing fans love so much is drama. When they see their faves displaying, it gladdens their hearts like so much. That is one thing I have come to notice. They rejoice so well when their faves are papazing. Ghost, you are hereby issued a strike and double punishment. So any which ways, guys, it was, at least for now, the people who are actually, hyping Ghost, that said he is being real and he's always dropping his 2 cents as it hurts. Meanwhile, Papa Ghost did not sign in for peace this time around. He is ready for for the drama, the war that comes with it. They said you guys have been yapping with his name all this while, and he just had the time. After the night is over, it was the next day that he actually came to respond. Hey, jeez, almost he choke. Any which ways, guys. That's why I said the funny thing is this here. After all this drama now, obviously Papa Ghost just this the Yokeke and the Zenai ship. You will see them at events, they will be laughing and gisting like nothing happened. And you keep wondering, wow. The reason why I even said this is that I know how much Mitch has this Z, but yet you see them taking pictures together and doing all of that. Well, it is what the heart feels that counts anyways. Guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.